Welcome to episode 28 of our Tennis 215's Let's Play. We are running very low frames per second right now, but I'm about to show you why. So I had to make a quick few changes to my mob spawner, and we are going to eventually have a full-fledged mob spawner that I'll probably only use off camera, because otherwise it will lag us. But we have a few spawns in here, and let's just jump up a little bit and hit R. Whoa, what the heck? Oh, that must be like bounding boxes, so if we just hit R, we'll lag a little bit. But look at that XP meter. That was about 5 minutes worth of spawns, I would say. But look at how many levels we're getting. So after some thought, I didn't redesign it completely. I did a little bit of a change. And part of it was just a massive derp on my part that caused efficiency to die. Let's see what we got. We got a bow, 2 stacks of bones and 2 stacks of arrows, so not bad. And I can just smack this guy twice. So now we're up to level 33 already. And if we fly up here, we'll notice I have some interdiction torches set up. Now originally, they were in a 5x5 around this square, so I could just stand here and have mobs spawn and then try to walk towards me and fall down the pit. And I wanted to have interdiction torches around me so the creepers couldn't come and blow me up, because we all saw how many issues I had with creepers last episode. A lot, and I repaired my sword up. But, I totally forgot that these do affect past solid blocks, so just standing here with them around me, the torches were preventing the mobs from walking down, from walking even close to the drop. So I killed my own mob trap, and after I fixed that and I moved them out, so now what's happening is they'll try to swim over here upstream, and this will just push them back. So they're forced to go down here, where I can kill them. And the reason I've been using this is because it's a lot slower doing this than just walking up and hitting R and they all die at once. And then up here, if you notice, I have a little room. And this is where I just drill that open, and then I wall that part up, stand right here, and put a block there, and then they walk towards me and fall. And they do hit me, which is fine. But the reason I had it walled up like this is because that's not where we're going to be this episode. We're going to be doing other things. More fun things, hopefully. Let's go check on those crossbreeds that we set up a little while ago. I'm going to put that in there and drop some of this stuff back into my bag / inventory area. Close this up. And I can just leave that open now because I don't even need to worry. So it looks like we got another dandelion and some coffee. It's a pretty decent produce rate. And over here we got some coffee. 2 coffees actually. Oh, and it looks like we got another oh, nope, I think this is different. This is purple dye. And this over here, I think this is purple dye as well. That's 3 purple dye. Yeah, but it's purple dye, so wow. Just realized I didn't need to go waste that lapis and EMC and stuff on. Whatever. Whatever. Could have just came and harvested my stuff, but whatever, it's fine. Looks like we're up to a pretty gargantuan amount of EMC, so let's burn up some of these. And that guy is full. Because I have had a gargantuan amount of requests to make some red matter armor. as you guys can see, we're still a reasonable bit away from being able to get that. Maybe by the end of this episode this guy will be completely full. I don't know. But for now we are going to put our not charged one that will be the one that I use after I put this one into my helmet, I think is what I'll make next. I had a lot of requests for the Abyss helmet, but I'm not sure which of the pieces I want. I'm kind of starting to move away from industrial craft tools, which I'm actually going to make a switch right now. I'm kind of sick of taking lots of damage. I'm actually going to turn that on. So we're going to take off our everything actually really quickly, and we're going to toss that in there. And I'm going to grab out my chest, because I'm honestly just kind of sick of taking damage, and I don't really care if I'm not going to be able to use my drill. That's what I have this guy for, right? Yeah. So he is charged, and that's just in case I decide I want to use him for whatever reason. So in he goes. I really am not going to be using most of those tools. I can put away my sword and my drill. And I'm just going to let this guy run for a little while here. Go ahead and power up my boots. Now once I get the entire quantum suit, I'll probably wear it for a while, and then I'll start going back to red matter once I get the upgrades for them. Like I'm probably going to go helmet, then chest. But the helmet is really, really nice on the quantum suit because it feeds you. But I don't think that's a priority at the moment. The priority right now is I want to say the quantum suit. Chest. Let's see. We need 4 iridium plates for that, so that one's a lot more expensive. So let's think, what do we want to build today? Because we have a semi-functional mob spawner. It works. I'm not saying it's the best system ever, but it does its job. We have our quarry built. Let's do... I'm not entirely sure what I want to do yet. Kind of trying to think. Like, what do I want to build this episode? And yeah, we are using energy, but meh. Could go get a 33 enchant on something or another, but take that, Enderman. I almost want to make an Enderman spawner in the nether, in the end, but that requires a lot of work. Let's build the red guitar. Actually uses. So we need a hoe, an axe, and shears. So we got our axe. And then we're going to need shears, hoe. Alright. Here we go. So we're going to need 1 for the shears, 2 for the hoe. Let's at least craft these things before I get too ahead of myself. Shears. The hoe. And then I think we're going to need, yeah, a dark matter. for 2 of them. Whoa, that was a fail. I'm gonna just throw a Kleinstar Omega on the floor. So there's 2 of those, and then we're gonna need 2 for the hoe, 1 for the shears, 3 for the axe, and then $5 for the Omni tool itself. So shears, hoe, axe, sword, and guitar. And because I feel like being a sneaky devil, I want a stack of those. Look how much more well armored I am now with all of that stuff on than I was before. So now I'm going to take a lot less damage, and that chest plate is going to help with damage reduction by a good bit. Hey, look, it's a creeper. Let's charge this guy up. Instant death. I believe this one-shots everything, whereas the red matter sword only can do it 2-shots everything, but it does good, but not quite as good as this does. So the reason I wanted ender pearls is so that I can do this, because I like that vanilla teleport feature. Yeah, take that, creeps. Yeah, so it definitely does one-shot everything. It also chops down trees at astounding rates. Like, it's crazy. It'll shear for us, and it will till our ground. Hooray. And because of the way the hoe works, it also insta-mines. Oh, whoops. Yeah, you can do that. It'll insta-mine dirt. So what do you say we get some peat production going? Because we need peat rather badly. How's my miscellaneous junk chest holding out? Lots of bows. Let's grab a few arrows. And I'm just going to do this. And this will just compact all my bows. I know I could burn them for EMC, but... And I know I have an Archangel Smite, but... Hey, an extra bow never hurts. Bam. Nice and condensed. And we can just chuck that stuff in there. Let it sort. So I'm actually just going to kind of scroll through here and decide kind of what I want to do today. Because I'm not sure I want to do peat. I think I do. but I'm not 100% on it. Kind of like having an in-between moment. I'm actually kind of tired today. I was up way too late last night. Way, way too late. Laser mod stuff. Cool. Laser mod's always fun. It's always a fun mod to get into and play. Let me actually show you guys a feature of the laser mod that I think is just awesome. So we are going to need one of these ender pearls. We're also going to need, I don't know, some redstone. And let me just order up. I'm surprised that Direwolf hasn't made a remote order yet this season. It's kind of sad, you know. It has this little thing on it, his requesting tool, and yet he hasn't made one. And I can understand why, but it's kind of sad. And I'm not digging this sword at all. And it's an expensive sword. So I'm just going to get out 2 diamonds. Put them away. Because I wasn't digging that stuff. So let's go to a like that. My inventory is not the way I want it. So we need 4 iron, 4 smooth stone, which I have none on me. And I don't have any wood on me either. Alright. So let's get to crafting. So we are going to need a piece of cactus. Let's walk over here and grab that guy. I also want to get 2 diamonds, because I just like doing this. So we'll stick our glass in there with that and a ender pearl, and that will get us a green lens power plus 6 advanced. Cool. Let's plop that down and do that. Then what we can do is we can take something I haven't made yet. So here we go. 2 iron, button stick, ruby. A drill from a different mod. And if we just drill this guy, he will turn into a laser block. Almost open him right up. It did use 1 ruby. Alright, it's not using them additionally. And then we can just stick our lens in there. And it will be on this side apparently. Now I'm going to grab out a lever. Out of here, I believe I have one. Yeah, I have one. And we'll just quickly pick this guy up. He's still a laser block. Custom laser. No worries. And I need a sapling. So I'm just going to walk over here, steal one. So the first thing that's cool about the green lasers is I need this to interface with him. Stick it on that side, I think. Cool. So that's where we want it. It makes things grow a lot faster. So with power plus 6, this tree should grow reasonably quickly, at least compared to normal. There it goes. The other cool thing is, and I don't know if I need a normal axe or if I can just do this, but if we do this, it tree capitates it in effect. So yeah, I got the Getting Wood achievement. Basically what you can do is you could set up a bunch of these guys, and it is blocked by that. You could set up a bunch of these guys and have a tree farm. And it is blocked by me, I want to say. No, it's not. Cool. So like the tree capitator mod, yeah, I have that with a different mod. It's called lasers. So I just wanted to kind of show you something with the laser mod that I think is kind of neat. If I ever wanted to get tree capitator functionality, I tend to go for that really quickly, because it still works as long as you have an ender pearl and just a piece of cactus green. That's all you need for that to work. Something like that. So this laser can be something that I just carry around, and I believe if we want to fly over here really quickly, jumping and causing world gen issues on the way. Not even world gen, because it's already been generated, causing lag. Now let's say we want some jungle wood. Well, if we just fly down here and we want to chop down this big huge tree, it's pretty big. That's a big tree. Turn on our lovely laser, and as long as I don't want to use that guy, I want to use this one. So we're going to chop that and this. And as long as it's the last piece of one of these huge trees touching the dirt, auto tree capitate. And then I can just press this guy and suck up all of this cool stuff. And we have wood. So just some neat things for you guys to ponder on what you could do with them. I mean, definitely very cool functionality in the laser mod. We are going to be doing some cool stuff, like maybe some warning systems and displays once I get a nuclear reactor running. The reason, some of you were asking, that I haven't been using this red guitar is on the lowest power level, it's like twice as fast as the drill. I mean, look at this thing. It's crazy. And if we charge it up, it still has that functionality at the pick, to where I can just zap stuff. It also has the functionality of the hammer, though, in that I can just right click somewhere, say right here, and it'll make a big hole, and then, you know, we can find some more resources. Cool beans. So cool stuff with the laser mod. Definitely probably stick around here for a second and maybe gather some more saplings, but I do want to run home and teach this guy about that wood, that one, and that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and open up my bag and auto process all of this stuff. throw that stuff in. Cool. So that is something that I'll probably carry around in my green bag in case I need to do like deforesting but in a non-super destructive way. Because if you do it with this guy, you can charge him up and right click and or hit R. He doesn't do it as elegantly as chopping down one whole tree at a time. He'll just level everything in an area. So it's like, it turns into a big mess, and I guess I don't appreciate the power of that tool enough to use it. Or I appreciate it so much that I'm like, I'll stay away from it. How are we doing for space here? Then we can just clean this up a little bit, and that's nice. Now one thing I've considered doing, and it kind of sparks from when I played with Thaumcraft, but in between seasons 2 and 3. Whoops, totally didn't mean to do that. Whatever. I was playing with Thaumcraft in between seasons 2 and 3, and I discovered this void chest, and the void chest is actually really cool. It's kind of like the ender chest, but it's a tab chest, and you put a void interface on it, and that's what links it to the network of chests, and you can change the network. Oh dear. I looked at him. He's mad. You mad, bro? You mad, bro? Guess what I want? I'm going to show you guys the power of the Athame or the Athame or whatever it is. You mad, bro? I'm going to make you mad. Where'd you go? Come at me. Come at me, new cakes. Dead Enderman. Now it two-shot at that Enderman, right? Let's see what this thing can do against a creeper. That's 3 now. 4. Oh, what a jerk. Alright, fine. You wanna play mean? I can play mean. And then we'll just go ahead and put this guy back away. Cool. What about this? If a skeleton thinks he can take me. I'm in quantum armor, son. Whoa. Get away. Get away from the creepings. Fix the hole the creeper made. So I think it's time to maybe call this my my test house and build a different one that looks nicer than this. I mean, like, I'm sure I could make this a pretty epic house, but I kinda like... Let's go upstairs and collect now. All that tasty XP. Oop, there was some. Do you guys remember when the sound for doors and chests got changed and TNT? And it was like the end of the world because it was so annoying. Like the stupid squeaking sound on the doors. That's the reason I tend not to use doors anymore. Because it was so annoying. Now I will be building some more of these arrays. Apparently people think I'm a noob to EE. Yeah, I told you guys, like, at the beginning of my season, I was trying to steer away from the super high power EE items. For instance, the ones I'm holding in my hands. And that's why I haven't built like 3 or 4 of these, because with that EMC that I spent making this Klein Star and my other one, I probably could have made another 1 or 2 complete, full-fledged arrays. But I don't want to have that kind of that EMC production, because I feel like I would just abuse it. And that's just me preventing myself from completely and utterly abusing equivalent exchange. Over here, I am going to quickly clean up my... I think I might need to clean up this system. Like the entire thing, and just take down these frames. So let's jump over here really quickly. We're just gonna fall into the bottom of this. No, we're not. I'm gonna open up my bag, and I'm going to just quickly clean out my inventory. And then I'm gonna take that bag off, that off, that off, that off. That can stay. And I'm gonna put my gray bag on. And then I'm going to quickly just kind of take off these quarries. Yep, keep hitting me. It's going to get you nowhere fast. Or dead. One of the two. Can then take down these. And all of this. So that one stupid chest cart, still being stupid. I don't know why. I really don't understand why. Now, just some things that I've been doing recently, guys. I was watching this Buildcraft video, and it was this guy who had built like 3,000 redstone engines, and that was his power gen. It was hilarious. He could run like all of 3 refineries at maximum, and I think 3 or 4 quarries, all off of this like 3,000 redstone engine generator. It was huge, and it was like the most lag-heavy machine ever. Whoops. And now I just need to check these chests. Okay, everything's finished pumping out. pick everything up. Now I'm getting a touch of lag, and that's probably just a side effect of having loaded up a bunch of my world out when we went over to the jungle to showcase that laser. But it's okay. The chunk will probably deload here in a minute or two, and all will be good again. All will be well, I should say, but don't bother me about my bad English. Whoops. Whoops, that was good. I just wanted to hit G, so that I would suck up all these pipes, but instead, I managed to hit the wrong button entirely. And I am going to throw all of this stuff into here, because it just seems like the intelligent thing to do. I don't know. I'm sure someone will say, no, you should have put it in your green bag. Just because people like to troll me. But I hope you guys are enjoying the new intro. I mean, I know this is like probably another half hour into the video. I would love some feedback on it. I haven't received any as of yet. Like, I've had zilch for feedback. And the nice thing about this thing is you can use it while you're flying. You just charge it up and it works quite well. It's also amazing for taking down these quarry frames, because those things take forever to destroy. But with this, it's like, oh, quarry frame needs destroying, okay. And I did have a lot of power teleport pipes there, but that's okay. Not a big deal. So now what we can do is we can just take this guy, and look at how fast he takes these things down. Nope, the sword does not. But with the drill, this would probably take like 2 or 3 seconds a piece, where with this, it's just like bam, 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 bam. And the quarry frame disappears. Now this is kind of boring, but I'm just showing you some of the stuff that I typically do off camera. Well, the sad thing is that I think MC Edit has kind of been abandoned, because with MC Edit, like say something crashed in my world, I could just go get rid of that thing with MC Edit, but now it's kind of like, well, my world's crashed. I guess I have to go to a backup. Which I take backup probably every 3 to 5 episodes, I would say. So, I mean, I wouldn't lose a ton of progress, but like if my world were to crash right now, I don't have a backup of it aside from the World 20 download. I actually think I might have made a backup. I think I did. Yeah, I did, because I had to edit some mods, change some mods around, updating some stuff, but I don't know. So I'm actually pretty sure I'm going to be doing like a little server tour of one of my friends' servers, it's not like a super well-developed server, and it's not a modded server, it's vanilla. It is whitelisted, so I mean, you could try all you wanted to get on, but it wouldn't happen. And I don't think the person would whitelist you, but it is a creative server for me at least. I have creative abilities. Should probably ask her to give me OP. It's actually my friend's sister, but I know her well enough, so could probably ask her to give me OP operator so that I can change my game mode back and forth. And that way I could do some stuff in vanilla on there, and if I wanted to I could do some stuff in creative. You get really good with this ring after you fall a few times. Come on. Anyways, guys, I don't think this is going to be like a super long episode. This is probably going to be the shortest episode I've had in a while, but I didn't even do that much. I showcased a mod, and I cleaned some stuff up, and showed you my mob spawner. I don't know. I'm kind of stuck for what to build right now, because I'm trying to get someone, yeah, as sad as this is, I need to learn how to build houses. Obviously, you guys can tell that I have no clue how to build a house. But I'm going to have someone, like, kind of teach me how to build a decent looking house with a nice floor, and have some room for storage, blah blah. We definitely still have stuff to do in this world. I think I'm going to probably, in the relatively near future, we're going to get a bunch of forestry stuff up and running. Now, it probably won't run whilst I'm recording, just because having stuff running in multiple chunks whilst you're recording is never good. It just causes lag, at least for me. Like, I don't know if it does other people, but it'll lag me a little bit. And I want my content to be high quality. We'll go ahead and grab out one of these. Bang. Hey, right where I want to be. Now we also do have a ton of stuff to do too with Mistcraft. Like, I've been exploring around. I've kind of gone through my ages and decided which ones I want to go to. And I think 67 is the one I want to go to right now. Always take a linking book, even if you think there's one chilling there. Just take one. Be safe. You don't want to lose it. Yeah, this one. So this one I believe is a checkerboard biome. Do I have... I do not have a waypoint marker there. I thought I did. But these massive trees. Oops, a little bit of lag. And it is a checkerboard biome. So if you notice, we have mushrooms checkerboarded with massive trees, and I think it's a forest biome. Or maybe it's taiga. But I don't know. It's cool. We need to find some cool biomes to travel to. And cool stuff. But for now, guys, I know this has been a shorter episode, or I think it has been. If it hasn't, then don't mind too much. Not like I did that much, but probably get to going with some more forestry stuff, and maybe I'm honestly considering building a Red Power 2 frame quarry, but for whatever reason my computer has that tearing effect that you see. And I don't know how well a frame quarry would do in my world. Like, if it would just lag and not work, or what would happen. But probably gonna have some more frame contraptions going. I am going to do that project over there where I'm gonna dig in and build like a castle type thing. Add some mods, some cool bridges using like red power, and build craft pipes, because pipes underneath make it look really cool. Have logistics systems running in between each of my things. I don't know, just have a bunch of stuff going all over the place. Lots of nice new cool stuff. I don't know. It'll be good. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you were enjoying the intros. Let me know. Let me know. And for now, have a nice day. Take it easy, and don't forget to have fun and comment on the video.